Why do you keep speculating in a space like this? Written scams and ruggers and things. Damn me, you be getting liquidated by pretending efficiency and them useless tokens like this. Why did you quit so that and they give you your back? So shout to the somebody. Shout till it's just a lie. It's just a real call. I can do say how I need. Deep in your eyes, embrace the light. Come let's hang around under the light. I'll have it to you. Embrace the light. Finish on my wild. Salute the light.
Embrace the light, motherfucker. Welcome to the alt of Shiva you. Welcome back to the Lite Hour live stream. I'm your host Raphael, and the Lite Hour live stream is a Litecoin dedicated live stream that we host on the Flipping Finance page every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 5 p.m. EST. Except, besides the final 2 days of the final week of the month. So yeah, the Lite Hour live stream, we have a Litecoin dedicated conversation. So if you're looking for a space where you can continue to engage in the Litecoin conversation, we share breaking news. Sometimes we have guests, and we just talk about Litecoin related things in general. Sometimes we even do some TA and just have fun. So if that's the type of thing that you fancy, then of course you should go ahead and give us up to the channel. And if you're joining us next, then you definitely should go ahead and follow the page. So today, guys, I don't have anything to do. I'm just here to chill and hang out with y'all because I really don't have anything. I don't have any talking points. I don't have anything to talk about. Probably gonna show the chart a little, but besides that, I'm just gonna hang out with anyone who comes out up here, and then we're just gonna talk about whatever they want to talk about. And maybe I'm gonna pull up the chart and just look at where we are. And essentially that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna have my dinner here live because it's getting a little late. It's about 11 p.m. over here in Nigeria, and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna script a new sketch if no one shows up, because I scripted one sketch yesterday, and right now I feel like scripting another. So that's something I'm definitely going to be doing live today. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, before we start the stream, I just want to say again, shout out to my friends at 84 million. I got this, this is from 84 million. They have really cool merch. So if you're a Litecoiner, or you're someone who likes Litecoin, or who's just mildly interested in Litecoin, then you should consider getting something from the 84 million shop, because they really have good, very nice merch. And I'm just going to show it right now. So that's it, 84million.com/shop. You can go there and you can shop for some cool Litecoin merch in case that's something you fancy. Besides that, so what's good? I think we've got a horned up, bro. It's been a while, bro. Like what's good, bro? Good afternoon. How are you feeling, bro? How you feeling? What's the vibe today? I want to see. Maybe I'm gonna bring up X. Probably look at what y'all thinking. I haven't really looked at what the sentiment has been. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to that lately, but I'd assume everyone's probably freaking out. I don't know. I attended the Litecoin Spaces earlier today, but I couldn't speak, unfortunately, because I was outside with my people, and the place was definitely noisy. I mean, there's a lot of generator noises and all that. I didn't want that to pollute it, so I just couldn't speak. But it was fun. Yeah, good. I caught the Litecoin X live earlier. How's my week been? Oh, my week's been fun. All right. Albeit getting frustrated about the price like every person. It's actually been fun. You spoke for like 15 seconds. Oh yeah, I think I saw you on the speaker panel. In fact, yes, I think I did see you at the speaker panel. You are. It was actually nice. I caught most of it. I caught the especially when David Schwartz was talking, and also the CK Cardano guy. I caught that guy talking as well. So That was actually that was actually nice, bro. But yeah, what's your current sentiment, bro? How are you feeling about everything? How are you feeling about the price? How are you feeling about the markets right now? You bullish or you bearish, or are you like, do you think it's bullish, is bearish, or is bullshit? What do you think it is? I wouldn't know. Bullish, bearish, bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit. I wanna know. I'm gonna pull up X right now. Probably look at bullish and everything, especially MWeb. Oh yeah, MWeb's been going up. I think I should probably pull that up first, right? I think I should pull MWeb up because like there was a huge spike in that happened over the past 24 hours, I believe. With relation to MWeb, like $9. It's pretty fascinating stuff. I'll probably pull it up so we can look at it. Sika Kadran. Yeah, he is. He is actually. I love his enthusiasm about the things that he actually like believes, you know. I do. Like he has a lot of spark to him. It kind of reminds me of when I just started doing these live streams and I had all of that spark and all that energy as well. But like I miss all that now. I don't have any energy no more. I'm just like all dulled up. But maybe it's just because of price. Maybe when price gets better, I'm gonna get that energy. But yeah, he's well spoken. He's got a lot of ideas. He's got a lot of things to talk about. That's for sure. Very interesting character. I just say that. Very interesting. It was fun. The spaces was actually fun. I wish I caught you speaking though, because I don't think I really heard your part. I was probably distracted a lot. But that's besides the point. Oh, we've got Master in the building. Hey, Master, shout out to you. GG, shout out to you, bro. Master's always showing up. Master's a goat, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Really appreciate you for always showing up to support the streams. You're an absolute fucking legend, bro. Appreciate that. I'm just pull up MWeb Explorer. I don't know. I need to show that. Let's just highlight that. So, because that explosion that happened, the price really shot up, right? The price inflected up. Oh, not the price, sorry, the MWeb balance, like $1.9 million worth Litecoins were pegged in. It's a lot. That's a lot. And you could just see that spike over here. Okay, I'm gonna share the tab. So is it showing up? Hold on. I'll put it up to the stage. Oh, that Lux article, is that what you want me to talk about, the Lux article? Yo, horned up. Have you seen the Lux article that Master's talking about? What Lux article? Maybe I might pull that up. What Lux article? Tell me about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the Lux article. Y'all tell me about it. Oh, you've seen the Lux article as well. Wow. Well, what's it talking about? Yo, bro, where am I gonna see it? Is it on your page? Oh yeah, I got the Litecoin MWeb Explorer thingy here. So yeah, this is the spike I was talking about. I think I made a reporting of it. You know, this a huge spike we had. It was huge. It was very huge. You know, it's like a dildo. A huge dildo that just appeared out of nowhere, basically. You know, and it's almost 20,000 Litecoins. About oh my god, did I get that wrong? I think it's about. I didn't look at it here. I think I reported that wrong. It's about 20,000 Litecoins. Whatever, man. It's a rounding error. We'll take it as a rounding error. But yeah, that's a lot of Litecoins. It's spiking up. Yes, it's the reference one of Master's LTC valuation versus BTC. Are you serious? Yeah, it looks. Folio did an article today and some evaluations of Bitcoin and a Litecoin. Wow, I'm gonna pull that up. If y'all are talking about it, then I definitely need to pull that up. I'm gonna just show this. Let me see if I can show this, the MWeb graph, and then I'm gonna just pull that up because I need to pull that up. We need to probably look at that. It's interesting. I like the guys at Luxfolio. I'm a huge supporter of them. So okay, so this is it. This is that huge jump we had. I'm very happy that we're like way above 430,000 Litecoins in MWeb. and we're getting closer and closer to like 500,000. Like, do you guys think it's possible that we see 500,000 Litecoin and MWeb before March? Is it possible? Do we see 500,000 before March? Is that possible? Y'all that bullish in the? Because I think that's very doable. I think it's doable in February. I mean, if the market actually turns around, we could probably do it before the end of the month. You know. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Right. I feel that. I feel that's definitely something that is worth checking out. Something that's worth that is very possible. That is worth watching. Luxfolio, I'll pull them up right now. Hold on. Yo. Luxfolio Holdings. Okay, I got them up right now. I've been rallying all the big hardware wallet companies X coming for MWeb support. Yeah, bro. I think I saw. What's the wallet you did that you got them to respond? Was it or Keystone? Yes, Keystone. Keystone give you a response, right? I've been seeing your work. You've been going hard, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Ledger, but it's probably good riddance. Because they always get hacked. By the way, wasn't it like a Ledger wallet that got hacked and like almost $300 million got stolen? I mean, it's a phishing attack, right? Or a social engineering attack, but it's still associated with them. They've got a lot of problems, those dudes. But yeah, I believe you got a response from what? Keystone Wallet, right? Okay, so this is Luxfolio here. Oh, I saw this meme. I saw this video. This is interesting. But yeah, so oh, this is it here. Building infrastructure. Okay, so this is it. Litecoin is acting like a 10K asset, but trading at $68. Wow. Now that is an introduction. That is an introduction. Oh, I won't count social engineering attacks against their reputation. That's fair. That's actually fair. I just want to vindicate him. I want to vindicate him. Because, like, why? I don't know. Do we have, besides Cupcake, do we have any, like, air-gapped wallets that are, like, Litecoin supported or something? Do we have anything like that besides Cupcake? I want to know. Because I know, like, Cupcake is our the air-gapped Litecoin wallet that has MWeb support. It's pretty cool stuff that Cake Wallet's doing, actually. The whole privacy space, they're actually, like, just going hard. You know, they've got the Zcash integration as well. Pretty bullish stuff. I like those guys. I like Cake Wallet. You know, I wish they could support the show, though. Sponsor the show. Yay. Because you're cool. I like them. Litecoin is acting like a 10K asset, but trading at $68. Okay, we're gonna look at that. So just Cupcake. Maybe I have to fold and get an old Android. I haven't really taken my time to look at the old Android stuff, though. How's that gonna work? Yeah, Cake Wallet should sponsor. Let's go. It's gonna be cool, but we don't have viewers here yet. So maybe later, maybe much later, when the bull market comes and everyone finally cares about Litecoin, maybe we'll get a sponsorship from them. It's gonna be so cool. But yeah, get an old Android if that works. If that's like the way to get the air gap wallet, it's just like, it's very cool. You call Vic? Do you know Vic? Vic follows me, by the way. He followed me like I don't know, it's about a week ago or something. Pretty cool, actually. I thought that was pretty cool. Use a second old phone you keep offline as a hardware wallet signer. Oh yeah. Like there's like no SIM cards, no nothing. You know, it's like when you mean old Android phone, like how old? Like do you mean like Android from like 2023 or like Android from like I don't know 2013 or like those old Androids that when you turn them on you get the Android logo in front of it. Because I've used those type of Androids, and I think I should be able to find some of those in the market, right? Oh, you'd have to double check the process. Oh, I'd like to know. I'd like to know, is it like the old ones, like the very old ones, or just like anything? Just, I mean, is there like a year threshold, where you can say, okay, anything after this year, you can't use it as a, you know, as an offline signer? I want to know how that actually works. So that probably puts more context, because everywhere I see people talking about like the cupcake thing, everyone's always talking about like, oh yeah, get like, your old Android, but no one ever says how old. I mean, how old are we talking about? So like, is it like anything before 2020, or anything before 2015, or anything before, I don't know, 2023, 2024, 2025? So how old is the phone supposed to be before it can work as an offline signature device or something? So we need to look at this Luxfolio article too. So we recently reviewed fresh on-chain data from Master BTC LTC. Now that's a shout out. That's a shout out. So we recently reviewed fresh on-chain data from Master BTC LTC, and it highlights how massively undervalued Litecoin is relative to Bitcoin. Interesting. So using median transaction value multiplied by total transaction count as a standardized snapshot of on-chain activity, Bitcoin processed approximately $32.9 million in daily value over the last 24 hours, about a median of $77 across 425,718 transactions, while Litecoin moved nearly the same at about $26.9 million, a median transaction of about $154 across 174,467 transactions. Despite LTC having only a fraction of Bitcoin's market capitalization. Now that's interesting, isn't it? That's a very nice start. I like that. I haven't done the on-chain calculation of that of Litecoin before. I did that of Bitcoin before. I think it came out at about when I did my calculation, I did it for like a script for a video that I made on my channel, and I just never posted it because I'm trying to experiment something on that channel to see how I can grow that. But yeah, essentially what I calculated that time was 90 million for Bitcoin. But yeah, 32 million is still somewhere there. It's like the average transactions for Bitcoin is extremely high. I mean, for all chains, extremely high. But the median transactions on Bitcoin has actually been growing significantly smaller than that of Litecoin recently. Like Litecoin is actually becoming the actual, monetized network. It's actually the, one of the two that's actually actively being used as money right now. It's actually pretty cool to see. Oh, so this about the question I asked has nothing to do with how old it is. You don't want it to be really old because then it can't run the software. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And like some of those really, really old phones, like they can be jailbreaked or something. What's the thing? They could be rooted. So like you could get a hacker could really like root it or something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. So probably they just use old phones so it doesn't sound like a waste, so more like a marketing thing. That makes perfect sense actually. So yeah, back to the article from Luxfolio. Interesting. So this demonstrates that Litecoin is already functioning as a serious money tree network, even though the market has yet to price it as one. This assessment is further reinforced by crypto merchant payment processors, where Litecoin consistently ranks number 1 on BitPay and number 3 on CoinGate by transactions. Yeah, cool. That's actually true. Like we're climbing up, and we gained more percentage share on CoinGate recently. I don't know if y'all saw that. That was actually very cool. Like we are, I don't remember the exact numbers, but yeah, we did gain more percentage share on CoinGate. That's so nice. So an average Bitcoin transactions over the past 24 hours moved about $67,576 per transaction, while Litecoin averaged around $13,372, showing that LTC is facilitating meaningful economic activities, not just microtransactions. Yeah, that's actually true. It's pretty true that that's the average and all that. But like I see the average. I don't know. You guys maybe help me out here, right? The way I see it, I see like if someone's actually calculating the median transactions, I feel personally that statistically that's a much better metric. It's like when you're trying to measure any metric in in life. For example, you want to know what the everyday let's say engineer makes in a year or anything. You're gonna go to the average, and that's gonna give you like a much better metric to calculate, as opposed to the median, because like the median can be easily skewed by just like a concentrated few transactions, or for example in the sense of like when you're looking at a general statistic data like what the salary of like an engineer is. You're gonna have a few engineers that are making like, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 million dollars, and that just like skews the entire average. But when the real median, what most typical engineers are making is something closer to like 100 and I don't know, 30, 40,000. And so like that's why yeah, median transaction is less skewed. Yeah, it's better than the average, because I feel like the average transactions can be very easily manipulated, or if not like even being actively manipulated. I know that some exchanges, they like moving balances across like multiple wallets, so it's not always sitting in one place, and it's less vulnerable to hacks in that way, I believe. So if that's also something that's in it, then that's not actual meaningful monetary activity that you can like calculate. Oh, this is an economic activity. So the median transaction is actually like the main thing. And look at how close we are when it comes to the median transaction. I mean, 20 something million dollars, compared to like Bitcoin's 30 something million. That's actually freaking impeccable. That is very nice that we're doing. I'm actually proud that we're actually doing this good. Oh my God, where's the article I was reading? Just pull that off. Hold on. I need to bring the article back. My bad. I went to look at my notifications. Look at that. Anyways, back to the article. This is it. That's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, we've got data here. We've got charts here to look at. That's pretty cool. So let's go. So strong settlements and monetary throughput. So looking at total on-chain settlement, Bitcoin transferred approximately $28.7 billion in the last 24 hours, about 1.61% of its market cap. Litecoin transferred $2.3 billion, representing roughly 44% of its market cap. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. So for a network of Litecoin size, the level of money throughput is exceptionally strong. The 24-hour transaction distribution illustrates consistent, broad economic activity across the network. I like the fact that like Litecoin is just slowly winning this transaction game, and everyone's acting like it doesn't even matter. It's one of those things that just makes me very comfortable about the very long-term future of Litecoin. I don't have any doubts about like where we're gonna be in future. Because of this stuff. Because when I look at this stuff, this is what we're talking about. This is where we're winning. This is where we're highlighting. And all the Bitcoin guys have to show for BTC is price and data. I really love that we're very focused on this type of things. This is the right way to go, in my opinion. But this is the transaction size distribution. I think I saw this on Master's. Master, I think you posted this on X, did you? I think it flips BTC. Yeah, I do think it does, actually. Like the way we are going, the fact that we have our, heads in the right places, and we're actually like, focusing on the things that actually matters. Like, I do believe we've got like a very decent and a very solid shot at achieving, becoming the more adopted version of Bitcoin, becoming the main dominant monetary network or something. I believe we do have it. So this is the state of share of transactions. So this is so transaction size distribution, and there's $1, $10, $100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. So that's interesting. So we've got a lot of hundreds of dollars of transactions. So that's the median. I love this normal distribution data. It's very beautiful. Like when I see a chart that just displays this normal distribution, and you see this curve thing. It's always beautiful to see. Uh, it's nice. We're doing well, actually. Growing privacy adoption. That's the next one. Yeah, flip BTC. When do you guys think we actually flip BTC? One of the things that have been going through my mind is like, what's going to be the end game for this whole money play? Like, do you guys feel like we can actually flip BTC anywhere, like just off of speculation? Because there's two things right now, right? When it comes to speculative interest, we're actually losing right now. We're not winning that game. So, like, do you think we can actually win the speculation game and flip BTC on that before we get the chance to actually like win the game when the monetary use is necessary? Or do you guys believe that we actually wait to, the whatever global environment is when LTC will be needed, and or censorship resistant money will be needed, right? Let's say I don't know, World War III or something like that, and that's when we're going to be able to flip BTC. So when do you guys believe we can flip BTC? NVK is here. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream. I believe we can fly. I believe yo, that was funny. That was funny, actually. Yeah, I think we flip Bitcoin in the next 12 months. Bro, you're still this optimistic. If I could borrow like 1% of your optimism, I'll probably be more like way more successful than I am right now, bro. You're like so optimistic about this stuff. It's so nice, honestly. Like, I feel like every Litecoiner has something to learn from how like positive you are about this. It doesn't matter what the price does. Master doesn't give a fuck. Master is just like whatever. He's always optimistic about the way things goes. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, I personally, you see, I recently, over the last like 1 month, I've been growing more pessimistic. It's just like I've been focusing more on managing my expectations, because at the end of the day, I'm human, right? And I do care about the price. It messes up with someone's plans sometimes. You might think, oh, we're gonna get price start going up, and maybe the page is gonna blow up. We're gonna start getting ad revenue or something like that, and and that doesn't happen, and so it messes with your head and all that. But I try as much as possible to focus less on it and just focus more on, okay, are we actually winning the ultimate game of becoming the real censorship resistant money? And that is that. Oh, we've got Christopher LTC in the stream, bro. Really enjoyed reading that article. Thank you for the stream, man. Bro, you're welcome, bro. I see you, Christopher. I see you're going hard for Litecoin all the time. You're a real G, man. Appreciate you for what you do in this community. You're an absolute G. By when Raphael is bearish, Master, why are you doing this to me? I'm only human. I've got emotions. I think, yeah, Chris is the real deal. Yes, Chris is the real deal. Chris, I saw what Chris has been doing recently, bro. Like the new trend y'all are going, like, everything else gonna pump besides LTC. I see that trend y'all are started. If we're not gonna be able to convince this market to pump by telling it to pump, maybe we get to reverse psychology the shit out of this market and get a real pump. I think governments cracking down on privacy coins would be more bullish. Yes, and Litecoin offering the path of least resistance for the whole privacy narrative is actually something I really appreciate. I really like it. I really like it. Oh boy. So yeah, recently I'm not bearish, honestly. I'm not bearish. I'm just like shifting my focus. There's no way the price will not affect someone like me, right? Because we want to see it go up. There's a lot of positive things that's going to happen when the price goes up. So I want to see that happen. So if it's not happening, of course, it's going to mess with the mind, and I try to focus less on that. And recently, I've been leaning more into much longer term stuff, right? Of course, everything about Litecoin is long term, but we can't deny the fact that the short term price is still going to have some effect on the way we feel on something. Or personally, for me, I don't know. Growing privacy adoption. So we're going to talk about this. So privacy adoption on Litecoin is also accelerating. MWeb balances now sit at 431,000 896 LTC. Actually, it's gone up more and continues to rise rapidly, reinforcing Litecoin's expanding role as a private scalable payments layer. Oh boy. Gosh, we have got so much stuff. We've got so much stuff to that's going on right now. I believe, like, I hope the market just finds a way to see these things as valuable. God damn it, they are. I think everyone here is XD. Everyone here is one. I say about the price, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about. Network activity far exceeds valuation. In terms of network usage, Litecoin continues to punch far above its weight. LTC processes roughly 41% of Bitcoin's daily transactions and about 44% of its active addresses, yet trades near $68 compared to Bitcoin's 89,281. Like, the value gap is just too much. It's too much. I think that's why we keep getting screwed over. Like, because I don't know, personally, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist and all that, but like, you can't resist the temptation to say those guys know that Litecoin is the most no shit trade of all time. Oh, everyone's the real deal. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Love that. It's like, I think I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but like, just how obvious Litecoin is just makes me feel like the market's just like, okay, Litecoin's too obvious. None of y'all are getting anything out of this. Or maybe the market doesn't want anyone to get these valuations because, like, the upside is just so much. It needs to destroy as many people as possible before it moves. And maybe we're supposed to figure Litecoin out at 1,000, and then maybe we should ride, like, I don't know, 1K to like 5K and get like that 5X. That's for us. But this violent expansion is not for us. When I see these things, this is how I feel sometimes. And it just makes me like more, whatever. I want to see the end of this, how this is. But yeah, Master, how much LTC do you think is lost forever? Yo, Master, what's up? How much LTC is lost forever? Is there a metric for that? Okay, this is from Master, the $68 Litecoin's price. Bro, how did Bitcoin maximalists manage to convince themselves that these things no longer matter? It's something I've been wrapping my head around. I've been trying to find out, like, whether there's something else that these guys are trying to do. They're trying to remodel the entire cryptocurrency conversation and trying to just create very superficial structures, like, their class systems or whatever they're trying to do with this maxi stuff and calling everything a shitcoin. I feel like that's probably what they're trying to do, to like shift all the conversation away from Bitcoin's, a need to justify whether or not it's succeeding as a monetary network. Because, like, how have they managed to convince themselves that these things don't matter? Sometimes I look at very old tweets, back in 2016, 2017. Like, these are things that Bitcoiners always cared about, and now they just act like, yeah, these things just don't matter. It's Bitcoin. It's the religion, immaculate conception, blah, blah, blah. Gemini said a conservative estimate is 15 million LTC lost. Yo, how do I get my hands on that? Give me the LTC. That's a lot. 15 million out of 84 million. That's a lot. Valuation models based on transaction volume and user activities suggest a potential fair value near $9,000 to $10,000 per LTC, highlighting the significant disconnect between fundamentals and price. According to Master BTC LTC's models, transaction model, that's 9,600, active address model, about $10,200. Okay, is that supposed to be okay? So this is the price based on the model. So yeah, transaction model, we should be at about 9,600. Active addresses model, 10,200. Average estimate about 9,900. Velocity signals even greater mispricing. Velocity data makes the valuation gap even more pronounced. Litecoin's velocity currently stands near 1.89 compared to Bitcoin 0.0067. This implies substantial underpricing relative to the value. Moving across, I just moved away. Oh boy, did I move away? What is wrong? moving across the network. If Litecoin were valued at Bitcoin's velocity, models suggest prices above 18,000 per LTC. Wow. Yo, how did I not come across this article earlier? How long ago did they write this article? I like this. This is like the first article I've seen that really like breaks down Master's thesis. I know like there's a lot of people that don't agree with Master's thesis in this space, but like I do feel like personally there are logical arguments. Like of course one can have logical counter arguments to them, but like it's in my opinion just saying if Bitcoin is worth this, or if the market's saying Bitcoin is worth this, well, based on these metrics that we have, this should be our value relative to Bitcoin. This makes sense. It's a very simple and logical thesis, and this actually breaks it down well. A rare asymmetric opportunity. With one BTC now equal to roughly 1,315 LTC, it's increasingly clear that Litecoin is monetizing at levels far beyond what its market price reflects. The network is processing real economic value, supporting privacy adoption and sustaining high user activity, all while trading at a fraction of comparable valuations. Interesting. So that's interesting. Okay. So this is a fork in the road moment. Either follow the data or realize later that Litecoin. Oh yeah. This is the fork in the road thing that Elon that Elon posted. I don't know. This has to be it, right? That was one very symbolic. I know Master goes about that Elon is actually a Litecoin supporter, and yeah, Elon's not said anything, but this fork in the road thing, actually, in my opinion, makes me think there's a possibility that like there's a lot of things he's actually been doing, right? A lot of things he's been doing that if you just put your tinfoil hat on, it really makes sense to say those are subtle hints, right? And this fork in the road, in my opinion, is just one of them. And then the fork has 4 teeth. I mean, most forks have 4 teeth, but like 41. I'm really putting on my tinfoil hat here, everybody. Raphael just said 6'7". Oh my God! Wait, did I say that? Yo, I think that's okay. Is that it? Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Readers should conduct their own independent research before making any financial decisions. Why do people always find a way to just go at Luxfolio? Why? What is this? Then why aren't you buying any? Oh my! Why are you guys this brutal? This is funny. After going through that article and like, oh yeah, and I get to the end of it, and this is the person I see. Nah, not cool, bro. Not cool. Hell nah. This is not cool. Okay, so this is from Toad. All right. Yeah, Toad definitely disagrees with Master. I know that for sure. I love you guys and I love Litecoin, so I say this with that in mind. Please stop relying on fairy tale numbers from Master. His targets have no credibility in my view. Has he factored in the 4 times supply? I didn't see that mentioned. What about MWeb inflating certain numbers? He throws out a new target every week. One day it's 10K, then 18K, then 13K, then 80K. People do that when they have no real current stance. The higher numbers are certainly not based in any sort of reality. I really think there are significant better sources of information you could be using. Okay, I know that Toad does not agree with Master. That's interesting. Let's look at that. Hi Toad, okay, this is from Luxfolio. Hi Toad, what are the sources model Litecoin values and on-chain metrics that we could reference? Master LTC, BTC LTC makes a strong case, and even Grok arrives at similar conclusions when given the same data. Actually, yeah, I mean, okay, disclaimer, right? I'm cool with Master, I'm cool with Toad, okay? So I'm gonna try as much as possible to not be as biased. I'm not gonna be biased at all. Now, I think Toad is given one very nice counter argument here, which is that has he factored the 4x supply? I want to know, like, Master, do you factor in the 4x supply in the models? I think that might be something that maybe you could add to it to like adjust stuff. And but what about MWeb inflating certain numbers? No, I don't. I didn't see the MWeb numbers being used. I know that the MWeb, the data that MWeb actually pollutes the numbers, actually says like Litecoin's total daily output is somewhere around like 18 and 20 billion dollars. But the one Master used here says $2 billion. So I believe that is the one without the MWeb noise. So no, Toad actually, Master actually factored that in. As for the price targets, bro, I think everyone's entitled to their price target. I've said this like for a very long time. Everyone's entitled to their price target, and I believe there is no harm in him being optimistic. That's my opinion. And by the way, I wouldn't be anywhere near this interested in Litecoin, in my opinion, and this is just being honest, if it wasn't for like Master's outrageous price target. I'm not even joking. Without those, I wouldn't have even bothered to check it out. Litecoin would have just continued to remain the logical trade for me and nothing more. So I don't know. Maybe that's an appeal to personal sentiments. But yeah, that's my own a good case for why I think the price targets that Master gives they're fair. I mean, they're fair game. Everyone's saying 400, 2,000, 30,000 is fair game. We're just all making dubious speculation. Everyone should be allowed to breathe. But yeah, the counter argument that was the 4 times supply factored in is actually a good one from Toad. We should probably look at that. Oh, this one, Christopher, excellent article. Oh, 84 million fire. This is read, great read, nice. Now, positive comments. Dear X, why did you show me the negative comment first? Why did you show me the negative comment first? I need to mute this. Like, this is not cool, bro. Like, don't drop. Oh, his name is fake news.news. Interesting. I don't want to see negativity, please. And I don't know, Luxfolio gets unfairly slammed because they've not been buying more Litecoin. But like, I mean, the market's trash. The market's absolutely trash. Like, who wants to buy any asset at all that's crypto related? Everyone's throwing their money into metals like it's some freaking, I don't know. Everyone and their mom's now a metals expert, right? Everyone now knows exactly where silver's going into. So no one actually cares about crypto in the moment, and it's just the harsh truth. Y'all can't blame them because, in my opinion, they're actually. Yes, it is. It is the best time to buy. But unfortunately, nobody ever buys stuff when it's the best time to buy. Nobody, ever. Because I thought about it. Some people in this crypto space will swear metals and AI and both look kind of toppy. Yes, I agree with you. Metals look extremely toppy. But because of that, I feel like you might just run a little more just to piss us off. Because like that's how the markets do. When markets start to feel toppy, I believe it's probably just going to keep going for a little longer to convince everyone that markets are invincible. That feeling must happen before it tops, in my opinion, because like that absolute confidence must happen before it eventually tops. That's the way I perceive it. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, if they look toppy, I wouldn't put my money into metals if I had it into put anywhere. But yeah, they definitely look toppy. But I think they might just go up a little more to piss us off. But yeah, like yeah, but they're all overvalued. There's the argument that there's a flight of capital. That's what's driving the metals surge. Everyone's kind of like scared about the uncertain geopolitical situations and all that. I don't know if I'm buying that, honestly. I don't know if I'm buying that. I don't think the geopolitical situations are that bad. And I don't want to be the guy that talks about politics because I really don't know as much as y'all that are in the West. But I think, yeah, Trump's definitely way out of pocket. But I don't feel like World War III and all of the fear is as severe to the point where everyone's just mass exiting everything and this is the end of it all. Everything collapses. Metals are going to go to infinity like people are trying to portray. I don't think that's the situation. I think metals are running because it's time for them to run. Everyone's going to continue to get lost in narrative. It's going to top. most people are going to get trapped inside of it, and a lot of people are going to continue to hold it, very long. And now the crypto is at the bottom, it's going to run, and people are going to start rotating back into crypto when these things are starting to feel invincible again. That's what I think is also going to happen to Litecoin. I don't know why. Like, people will swear on their mothers and on their everything that is dear to them that if they had bought Bitcoin back in, I don't know, 2013 or something at like, I don't know, $1, whatever it was trading at, that they would have held. If they had bought Bitcoin at $1, they would have held all the way to like now that it's like 100K. But people forget that, back when Bitcoin started this whole thing, like if you had bought Bitcoin at, let's say, $1 and it fell back to like 20 cents, first of all, there was no hindsight. You didn't have the luxury of hindsight to show a successful asset like Bitcoin that had actually like experienced such a crash and recovered and ended up like performing. So like, all it was to you was just this weird fringe game coins that like people are talking about. Maybe it has value, trades for some value in some obscure exchange, and that's pretty much it. Like, so you want to tell me that under those circumstances, you'd have held Bitcoin all the way to 100K, but you cannot hold Litecoin right now just because we're at like what, $67 or whatever we are. We have, hindsight to actually show us that there are some assets. Crypto is no longer fringe. Like, this is an actual asset class that is already established. Like, these things run, they have run. So like, there's enough reasons for us to believe they will continue to run into the future. And you cannot hold Litecoin now. You cannot buy Litecoin now, and you believe you're going to be able to hold, or you would have been able to hold Bitcoin back when no one had the luxury of hindsight to actually make them feel like there was any possibility that it would ever recover. And by the way, back then you had the whole Silk Road stuff going on, right? You had all of the negative sentiments around Bitcoin. It was criminal money and all that, and you didn't know if governments were going to shut it down overnight and all that, and people will swear they'd held Bitcoin then. But yeah, they cannot buy Litecoin or hold Litecoin, and you're losing their minds about the whatever. As a gamer, I'd have bought some if I knew about it back then. Okay, yes, as a hobbyist, you would have. I'm not gonna argue. Like, if you're a hobbyist that actually cares about this type of things, then maybe. A lot of Litecoiners are actually very, oh my god, you guys are different from other altcoin communities. And I say this because I've been in other altcoin communities, bro. I know the way stuff are. Like, not a lot of people actually have these I'm gonna say this beliefs that are based on principles that they actually care about. It's Litecoin community. It's a very different vibe. Like, you guys have taught me a lot. Y'all have grown me up a lot, and y'all don't even know it. But that's it. Basic game theory economics. Yeah. People will never buy stuff that's undervalued. So like, you're not gonna expect them to be able to raise capital for LTC now that it's undervalued. No one cares. And like, some people actually justify it. Some people do it actively, right? For example, VCs and some of these hedge funds, they would rather catch some of an upside than try to hold a capitulated asset into recovery. And it's generally because in their mind, it's like they don't want to go through that opportunity cost and hold that asset waiting for a reversal when they could have actually gained a lot of that upside from another asset. Probably put their money into something else, maybe it's NVIDIA or something else, get that little upside and come back and rotate. They don't want to have to wait 10, 15, 20 years to break even. And that's usually thinking of some of these VCs and this, hedge funds. So they don't care about catching the pico bottom. They just want to catch some of them. And so people that actually use them, like, I'm a pretty broke person, right? I don't have money. Someone like me, I cannot think about that. I cannot follow that type of pattern, because like, if you follow that, then you will never ever in your life for once catch a revolutionary play. Something that can go 20x, 50x, 100x. You will never catch something like that, when you're just playing the shy guy. It's just the way I see it. They're fine. 20% for a VC that's actually managing like, I don't know, $2-4 billion. It's a lot of money. That's cool, right? 20% for me, that's nothing. That's nothing. So, yeah. But many people are gonna come back at the top, and I believe it's at the top. You're gonna see, y'all are gonna see when things reverse and LTC starts breaking all-time high. I'm gonna clip this back then, and I'm gonna say I said it. Luxfolio are gonna start raising capital a lot. Light Strategy are gonna start making even more purchases. We're gonna have more Litecoin treasury companies are gonna come out and start stacking, and it's gonna continue all the way to the top. And then we're gonna have another brutal crash, and a lot of them are gonna get buried in the rubble because that is life, and it sucks. But life will always life, and it just sucks, man. I really wish it was anything different. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my rant. You guys are wonderful for being here with me. What else y'all talk about? Yeah, I think we're done with the article from Luxfolio. Is there any other thing y'all want me to talk about? What should we dive into? Or any other things you guys want to see? I actually wanted to have my dinner here, but I can't anymore because then we started talking about something cool, and that took the whole conversation away. Anything else y'all want to talk about? By the way, have you guys been seeing my sketches? I've got like two. I scripted one sketch. I think y'all are gonna love it. There's a lot of philosophy stuff going on here. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna script another one tonight. I'm gonna show y'all the script, but then it's just like y'all are just gonna see for like 2 seconds, and y'all ain't gonna be able to see a lot from it. But y'all are gonna be able to see something from it. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna flash you guys. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's all you gotta see. Yeah, that's the new sketch that's coming out. How have y'all been seeing the sketches? Are they cool? My mom says they're funny. Don't blow up my new play. I was thinking earlier of starting to DCA LTCC locks leads alongside my LTC stash. No, actually, like it's good to buy locks leads. I mean, leads actually trade at a discount, bro, and I think locks is actually trading at a discount as well. These are good entries. They're extremely good generational entries. But of course, markets are still gonna top. Once Litecoin start running, we are gonna get into the point where we're gonna get to the point in the markets where like everyone's gonna start saying that it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Everything's gonna keep going up, and that is when you're gonna start seeing, moves that are actually driven by the most ridiculous levels of conviction. People are gonna swear that the Litecoin trend will never end at like $5,000, and that's when a lot of these guys are gonna start like creating their Litecoin treasury company, because of course they want to create a Litecoin treasury, of course. So like it's still gonna have it. We're gonna have a blow off top. We're gonna still enter into a bear market. I'm just hoping whatever that bear market bottom is probably somewhere above, way above 1,000. So maybe like 1,800, 1,600. I'm that optimistic. If we get that as a bear market bottom, bro, we can find a way to ride that for a decade. It's fine. If it's still a decade before we see another all-time high, it's fine. We're going to use that to ride a new era of trying to get more people to adopt money, Litecoin. And, there's going to be a lot. It's going to help us a lot to be able to expand the reach of, LTC and get more people to start using it. And, boost the adoption, form the base, and get ourselves springboarded for another jump. Pretty nice one, I think. You're hilarious. Yeah, thanks, man. Should I pull up one of the sketch right now? Let me pull up one of the sketches. It won't take a decade, not even close. Yeah, I hope not. No, I'm not talking about this bull run. No, I don't think Litecoin is gonna take a decade before Litecoin pumps. I mean, if we go on a run now, I'm hoping that we get all the way to 4,000 at least. So the bear market bottom should be something at least above 1,000. So we can now ride that 1,000 something for a decade before we break 4,000 again. That's gonna be pretty cool, because like that decade of being above 1,000, we can do a lot of work in trying to get more LTC adoption, get more people to use it, form a much stronger base, and market it to even more people, get more countries, more individuals to adopt it. And in that way, we can actually like form another very solid structure before we springboard again to the next level. Makes sense, if that's actually what we get. That's what I'm hoping for, really. And boy, would that change the entire conversation for us. That would change the entire conversation for us. It's gonna finally bring LTC into that conversation of being sound money again on the global stage. Like, we're gonna have more of the CNBC talking heads talking about it. But yeah, that's what I think. Let me see. I want to play this my sketch. I don't know if some of y'all might have not seen it.
What's the price?
Well, what has the price got to do with any of it?
For price?
Excuse me, sir. What are your thoughts about Litecoin?
What's the price?
Well, what has the price got to do with any of it?
For all intents and purposes, I'm an extremely logical and high IQ person with the ability to derive conclusions on my own without focusing on emotionally driven sentiments that might be or may not be related to price. So just hit me with it.
Very well. It's currently about $72.
An absolute shitcoin of the highest pedigree.
Oh my god, it just exploded upwards and the price is currently headed towards the $125 resistance zone.
Is what someone who doesn't understand the fundamentals of Litecoin will say. It's the greatest sound money ever.
Oh, well, I hate to say it, but the price just saw a brutal rejection and is currently crashing towards the $80 zone.
Wouldn't surprise me. No one's fucking building anything on Litecoin.
Alright, that appears to be a liquidity grab and it's currently heading back above $100.
Until LitVM, which has finally come to unlock the Litecoin meta. 2000 is inevitable at this point.
Oops, that was a dead cat bounce and it has plummeted below $60.
Somebody fucking arrest Charlie Lee right now.
What does Charlie have to do with any of this?
When he dumped his coins back in 2017, this is trickle-down effect.
Holy smokes, it just blasted through the $140 resistance right now. It is headed straight for all-time high.
Well, on second thought, that was actually a very selfless decision from Charlie, right? Without decentralizing the supply like that, this would have been possible, you know? Charlie's the fucking GOAT, man.
Oh, fuck, back down to 80.
Shitcoin.
$100.
Dogecoin is Bitcoin.
$90.
Arrest Charlie Lee.
$150.
Give him a normal price.
$100.
Absolute fucking scam.
$300.
Holy shit, I better get Litecoin out of my balls.
Oops, I'm afraid to say that was all an API glitch. The price is still stuck below $80, but you seem to have run out of people to blame, so...
Abolish the Litecoin Foundation.
Shiba you.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was actually hilarious. That was actually gold. Should I look at gold? That was actually hilarious. You know what, cousin, I'm gonna drop the behind the bloopers of that video. I think because it was very funny. The process of making that video was so hilarious. Like that was one of the funniest videos like I made. Like the whole process was funny. Oh no, the one before is actually funnier than this. The one of the homeless man. That was actually funny. Did you see Litecoin register updated 4.7 million Litecoin held by institutions, and they're adding more track? No, I haven't seen that. Where can I track that? Could you comment that under the stream post so I can see? Yo, Christopher, should I look at gold? It was too accurate. Oh, the video was too accurate. Yeah, it's too accurate actually. Yeah, it's just when I see there's one dude in particular that was probably because it was actually a conversation between me and a friend. Like I was talking with a friend on X, and from our conversation, it just reminded me of one guy in this space that has actually been complaining about the market. Oh my God, his name is Reese. I really hope he hasn't blocked me, or maybe I haven't blocked him or something. I know I haven't blocked him. I hope he hasn't blocked me or something, because I know he's been complaining about like LTC a lot. Like he has been complaining about LTC. Like I hope I see his account. No, I need to. What am I gonna search, bro? LTC. Oh my God, what am I gonna bro? What's this? LTC down, whatever. I'm looking for keywords that I'll be able to use to pin. Oh, okay. No, I was referring to the. Oh, thank you, bro. I was referring to. Thank you. Thanks about that. Oh, I thought you were talking about like I should pull up go to something. Appreciate you. Appreciate that you guys actually love the videos. They're gonna be coming out a lot more frequently now. They're like it's gonna be fun. At least we get to have some of this. We gotta get a good laugh, whatever is happening, and maybe do more parodies or something of what we're actually facing in the space. You know how people feel, not just stuff, more stuff like this that actually relate to the experiences of people. What am I gonna search that I'm gonna be able to pull that guy's account up? But yeah, appreciate you, bro, Chris. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Riaz, bro, did he block me? I feel like his account pops up at like the moment. Oh boy, I'm not seeing his account. I give up. But yeah. I was beefing with that guy, said some out of pocket stuff. Oh, don't beef with anybody. No beefing, bro. Let's all be chill. All right, bros. Let me see. Oh, Reese 02. Okay, now that's it. Reese 02615402. Okay, let me look at that. Reese what? Reese 02. Oh yeah, here he is. This dude is the angriest Litecoiner on earth by a mile. Okay, this is this is okay. This is Litecoin not right. It dropped from 130 while Bitcoin at 90K to 57 in a flash crash 4 weeks ago. Well, knew LTC was cooked or had a massive short position and borrowed LTC to dump on market. Should have left on the cat bounce to 90. Should have left then on cat bounced to $90 and taken minus 20%, not minus 50% now, and wherever it's go now. Bro, I feel him. Honestly, I feel his pain. I'm gonna say, like, people being frustrated about the price, you can't blame him. It's like his hard work that he's put into this thing. Oh, it's getting late here. Logging off. Thanks for the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for showing up. You're an absolute solid dude. Appreciate you. Gotta be an AI robot. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Good night, Christopher. Good night. Appreciate you for showing up. We'll be ending the stream in about like 5 minutes or so. Let's just go through Riz and then we're probably gonna call it the day. If Litecoin was the digital silver, here's his chance to show that. But if it hasn't so far, don't fuck all. I fact and lost minus 40% value in the last 2 months in fiat terms. Unlike real silver, that's almost up, that's up almost plus 400%. Oh boy. He just keeps going at Litecoin, bro. Like, it's like I'm going to the horses and keep betting on a horse Litecoin that's got a broken leg, thinking each time it will have recovered by now. Otherwise, they wouldn't be race it. Oh boy, I believe this actually disproves your AI theory. I don't think AI is like gonna be making something that I cannot read like this. But anyways, the horses can't keep with other horses and does worse each time and continuously get wrecked. Even Litecoin Dev calling it, that has to be Losh. Even Litecoin Dev calling it a stable coin. That has to be Losh. That's a joke, god damn it. I saw a few analysts on X when I first started buying Litecoin saying it will trend out towards 100 Satoshis. I thought they were just hating, but compared to every other shilling Litecoin, oh wow, on X, they actually seem to have been right so far. Even memes don't rug you this bad. Oh boy. North Korean AI. Why would North Korea be so interested in, like, I don't know, flooding Litecoin this hard, bro? I don't know. I doubt. They're keeping price down to stack MWeb reserve. Are you sure? Like, North Korea is a pretty there's not a lot of money in North Korea. I don't know. Would they have the luxury to be able to do that? I mean, I don't know. Would they have the luxury to be able to do that, keeping the price down to stack MWeb reserve? I don't know. But yeah, this dude is relentless, and he used to be positive. That's the thing. Like, I've known his account. I started seeing this Reese guy. I started seeing his post 2024 December. I am 100% sure of it because I was seeing his post then, and he was positive about Litecoin. I think that was around the same time I started seeing Chris and Crypto's LTC's posts as well. And so like he was positive, like he switched. I think after that October 10th crash or somewhere around then, that was when he switched. Just constantly carry by Litecoin and crypto in general. No hedge to fiat inside apart from gold, which I can't use practically anyways. Wish I had not wasted all my money in the past 3 years. Could have had a great modest life. This liquidity is sucking crypto is too much. Oh boy. I'm spreading pool to counter the VS. Let's go. That's the way. That's actually the way, bro. That's the energy. That's actually the energy. I don't know, bro. Like, you see, one thing I'm going to say about Reese, this is my second time bringing Reese up on the stream. I'm probably not going to bring him up again. But one thing I'm going to say is I really feel bad for the guy. Like, I really understand where he's coming from. You know, market's really terrible. You know, it hurts for him, and I get it. And I don't know how long he's actually been like into Litecoin. But I just feel like it's gonna be much better for his mental health if he just sells, right? Just sell and get out of it. I know it sucks, but if you really believe something has actually destroyed you to this point, it's better you walk away from it, right? Rather than like FUD it. And I'm gonna say a little story, right? Now, before I started making Litecoin videos or making Litecoin, content or anything dedicatedly, I used to make videos for Multiverse X. I used to like be a Multiverse X supporter, and I'd make a lot of tweets, a lot of videos, because I really believed in Multiverse X, like this e-gold from 2021. And I started making fun of their community first, and I kind of like started to like them back. And 2024, I started making videos, and I was very involved in this community. But then these guys, they actually started talking about changing the supply and making the supply cap unlimited. Now, this is very strange because like you want to make the supply cap unlimited, at the expense of like holders, because then you have to force everyone to like, stake it or something. And like that's just such a fundamental breach of trust. And I started a series before they changed the supply, trying to like beg them essentially not to mess with the supply, but they did. And I could have made a lot of videos actually bashing these guys or something, but I decided to walk away. I walked away from friends. I had people that made this AI Nexus company. They actually make really cool AI stuff. I was able to get them to make for Lester. And by the way, these aren't guys that were paying me to make videos. No one ever paid me a dime to make videos for Multiverse X. This stuff I was doing for the community because I really loved it. And so after all of that had walked away, I've not spewed any single Multiverse X hate, and I just walked away from the whole situation. And I believe like that's something this dude can do. Like you can walk away from situations if you feel they do not favor you. I feel personally it's a little immature to just be going at projects trying to destroy it for whatever. But again, ultimately it's his opinions, and everyone has their freedom of expression. It's his First Amendment. If he's American, he has his right to say whatever he wants to say. I just don't think it's a mature thing to do, and that's also me flexing my own freedom of expression. Profile just screams butt, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know what. I mean, he's had the same DP all this while. He hasn't changed DP into sports, crypto, and property. Yeah, this I don't know. I won't say it screams bots, but yeah, some bots do look like this. Some bots do look like this. Anyways, I believe this is where we're gonna call it a day. Honestly, I really loved today's stream. Oh my god, I haven't had dinner. It's 12:14 a.m. and I'm just now gonna go have dinner because we had a lot of fun stuff to talk about. But yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. It's been absolutely wonderful having a conversation with y'all. And I'm absolutely honored to be able to, talk with you guys and have this conversation with y'all. But yeah, that's the end of the that's pretty much the end of the stream. I don't have more to say. Captain Litecoin, shout out to you for joining the stream. Appreciate you. You're an absolute legend. Every time, every stream, Captain Litecoin comments, but I never see it until the end of the stream because it somehow floats to the top much later when I cannot see it. It sucks. It's just now I'm seeing it all the way in the top, and I think we have more people here actually. So I got like I got Joppy here. Shout out to you, Joppy. Shout out to you, Joppy. Shout out to you, Captain Litecoin. You're an absolute G. He probably got tired of the PA like a lot of us. Yeah, I don't know. I wish him well, though. That's all I could say. Shout out to you, horned up Litecoin Boo, bro. Shout out to you. You're an absolute G, bro. Shout out to you. You're a legend. Shout out to Master, bro. Shout out to Master for stopping by and having a wonderful conversation with us. Shout out to Chris on Crypto. Shout out to NVK, bro. You guys are absolutely awesome. And thank you for streaming. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Remember, the Lite Hour live stream, we have this Litecoin conversations every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 5 p.m. EST. Besides the final week of each month, because I think the final week of each month to rest and not do any much Litecoin or any crypto stuff to sort of like keep that balance. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely wonderful. And I will see you guys on Saturday, same time. And I believe with that, we're going to call it a day. And I'm going to say bye-bye, everybody.